Howdy, folks. Greyhawk4x4 coming at you again, your resident vintage gamer. And we are inside Fallout 4. And I have put somewhere between 50 and 60 hours already into this game, and it is devouring my soul. I cannot stop playing this game. So I thought, well, I'll just do some in-game footage real quick and give you my official review at the same time. So we will multitask. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of tool around. This is my, while I give my review, I'm just going to kind of tool around here. I'm not going to give anything that shows or show anything that gives any spoilers or anything else like that. Just kind of, we're just going to kind of tool around. So I am in my main settlement sanctuary, and I've kind of walled it off here, and I've started to build. I've got an idea for what I'm going to build here, so I put the walls up and everything.
Did the Minutemen send you?
But I figured that after about 50 hours, it was probably that's enough time to do a review. So let's talk about the bad stuff first. There isn't very much bad in this game. Now, I know that if you're reading a lot of blogs and other people's reviews and stuff, some people have been very critical um, of the game with regard to the polishing, the bugs. And there are bugs in the game. There's no question about that. I've encountered a couple of them. Nothing, uh, to me, there's been nothing I've encountered that has been anything more than a minor annoyance. I haven't had any game-breaking bugs. I haven't had anything um, that has sent me into the stratosphere anger-wise or anything like that. Um, I've had, I think, one or two were completely locked up, and I had to restart from scratch and everything. Uh, Not, I shouldn't say restart. I should say I had to exit out and start up from a saved game. Is the best way to put that. So my advice to you is, you definitely
Lost
want
track of how
to
many blisters I got.
uh, make plenty of saves in this game, because you do find the occasional glitch where you need to go back to a save game. So I save quite frequently for that reason. So other than a couple of lockups, I had one where, so there's my weapon. So I had one where my weapon and because my weapon disappeared, and because of that, my uh, cursor, or I shouldn't say my crosshairs completely disappeared as well. So I couldn't aim or anything. So I had to exit out and start over from a save game, which I had just saved, so it was no big deal. So again, save often. Um, those are the only bugs I've encountered. I haven't had any. I haven't had any bugs that have kept me from finishing quests. I haven't had.
Could consider themselves a
I haven't had
success
any
until someone
graphical
threatened their
glitches.
life. Me? I'm very
Um,
successful.
that's This is Piper. That's my companion, my current companion in the game, and yeah, I've got her in the. This outfit here is called the, I don't know, something barbarian. Here, let's take a look. Here, we'll um,
Hey,
Point the way.
let's see here.
Sure, take a peek.
Let's see here. In order to see what the name of that is, I've got to let's see, what have I got here. I can do this. So I can do this. Okay, so it's called the Grognak costume, and it's kind of, it's like a Conan the Barbarian type of a thing. Um, and as you can see there, it gives you a bonus to your strength, 2 bonus points to your strength, and then it has resist and everything, and it also says increases the wearer's strength and melee damage. I do not. I tend to be a distance. I like distance combat, So I more than likely, if I can, I try to use um, sniper rifle from a distance. So I am absolutely the opposite of melee. So I gave it to her to wear. So let's see here. I think I just switched that over. I meant to. There we go. I meant to do this. Equip it, and then I can give these back to me, and then I can put those back on. Oh, I keep. Okay, I can get out of
Ooh,
this,
come on. Let me
and I can go into here and put my fatigues back on.
carry something before you cripple yourself.
And then this is me. Oh, I'm in a settlement, so you can't. When you're in a settlement, if you use the same key to try and look at yourself, you'll actually open up your build screen. So I got to get out of that, and then I can. There we go. So that's me. There's my sniper rifle. Oh, I'm still in there. Damn it. Anyway, you get the idea. So I got to get out of that. And try that one more time. There we go. So. And so as far as that's it for as far as the bad. The two. Oh, there's a. I didn't think I'd even encounter anything. I thought I had everything pretty much cleared.
I wonder if this is normal for other journalists.
But that's all the bad stuff. That's all the negative stuff I can say about the game. Everything else, in my opinion, is positive. I don't care. People say the graphics are dated or whatever. The graphics look pretty good to me. I mean, I'm sure that yeah, there's going to be games that are going to look better, but I honestly don't care. It doesn't affect me in the least. I've gotten some great scenery screenshots of I've climbed up on towers and taken screenshots, and it looks fantastic. So there's going to be people that that's their thing. They want realistic graphics at all cost, and if that's your thing, well then maybe this is a little dated. I don't consider it dated because it's not that big of a deal to me. The story and the depth of the game, as far as how much you can do, what there is to do, and the fact that you can build all your own settlements and you can link them together with supply lines. I mean, here we can go here and you can see I can hit C, and there's all my supply of all my settlements. There is my, and I still have two more. I've got these two I have to connect as a supply line with supply lines. That's what I've got so far, and each one of those, like this is the original settlement here that you get, sanctuary, but then all the other ones, you have to go out and find them, or you get sent on missions to find them or whatever. And so there's a crafting element because you get to, like I had to, I'm starting to build this building here, and I built another building over here to put beds and stuff in, kind of like a barracks. Let's see here. There we go. I've even got a pool table in here. You actually find the pool balls as you travel around, and I'm trying to collect all of them. And then I made the pool table, and then I just added the pool balls on it. So you can decorate, for sure. For some reason, though, I did have a pool rack on there, and I don't know where that went. And I had a couple pool cues too. I must have put them away or something. Anyway, but yeah, you got to have beds for your people to sleep in and everything. And there's a lot more that I'm gonna, as far as building and crafting and all that I'm gonna do. Got my my Boss 2 power armor here. Oh, what the heck? I guess we can put that on. So now I'm in my power armor. Power armor with a silenced sniper rifle. There you go. So I can't really say anything more about the game other than it's probably my game of the year. I can't. There's no other game that's going to come out between now and the end of the year that's going to do anything more for me that this game hasn't already done. So this is by far my game of the year. Not even a question. And I will probably sink another, I've already put 50, 60 hours in, I'll probably put another 40 hours. I'll probably hit 100 hours in this game before I feel like I've run out of things to do. Yeah, it's fantastic. I would give it 9 out of 10. You know, I wouldn't say it's a perfect game. If it didn't have the bugs, the few bugs that it does have, I'd say it's almost a perfect game. You know, it would be a 9.5 for sure if there were 0 bugs. If it was bug free, it would be a 9.5. And I don't know. Probably the only thing keeping it from a 10 at that point would be the dialogue system when you're interacting with people is kind of limited. Like I'll show you this. Let's see here. Where's my companion? Where did she go? There we go. So.
Hey.
What can I do?
So. You get, you hit talk.
Hey, here. Something to keep you sharp. Always worked for me.
And you get, 4 little options here. And when you're talking to people like throughout the story, you don't have a whole lot of choices. I mean, there's like a sarcastic answer, and then there's like. Basically whatever you say other than that is going to progress the storyline. It's very limited on that.
There.
I don't know what they could have done better there, but I've heard other people say that they wish
that was all I had.
Sure.
That there was more to it, and I kind of the gut tells me, yeah, they could have done a little bit more with the dialogue system. So that would be to make it a 10 out of 10, bug-free, and expand on the dialogue system just a little bit to feel like I have more choice in my dialogue options, and it would be a perfect game. So that's about it. That is my review. I'm giving it a 9 out of 10, and if they fix all the bugs and everything, 9.5. So I hope you guys are enjoying it. I am. I got 3 more days of my 4-day weekend, and I'm probably going to be an exhausted Commonwealth explorer by the time this is all over. So anyway, we'll catch you guys on the flip side.